Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Alexander-Arnold. Tomori. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Shoots! They've scored! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 16 minutes is number 4.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Fermin. Rafael Leao. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out to the left it goes. And it's Lopez. And it's Casemiro. Caught offside that time. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk. Tomori. And Casemiro. Barcelona finding their passes. Scholes. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. And here's Mbappe. Tomori. makes the interception. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Haaland, has a shot! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look at...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Scholes. Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Now it's Bebeto. Rafael Leao bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. He's going for goal! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right.
Could be danger here! Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, really well played.
And he's worked it through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. He's gone direct. And he should have made it 4. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Casemiro! It's anyone's ball now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. The pass has gone astray. Mbappe. Tomori, nicely aimed pass. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gets good distance on it. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And we come to you now.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. There's the start of the second half. Van Dijk. Donnarumma sends that a long way. That has not gone well. He's in a great position here. He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Aimed beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played into space. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! And now they can clear their lines. And that is out of play. Tomori. Casemiro. And it's with the keeper. Van Dijk. Rafael Leao has created one goal already. Well timed, excellent interception. Bebeto might just make this. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Hazard, and that's gone loose. Haaland. Casemiro. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Silamakers. Haaland pinches it off him. And the counter is on. And they win it back again. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. This looks promising. And the ball's gone astray. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Scholes puts his foot on the gas. And this is Bebeto. Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Salmakers. Tomori. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Casemiro. Haaland gets a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bebeto. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafael Leao. Mbappe! Rafael Leao! He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Lopez. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. Well, that is remarkable. So here comes the substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 4, Bellingham.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Alexander-Arnold. Donnarumma. Casemiro. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. And he's heaved it away.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are going up, and now they can dream. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many...
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize.
everybody,
Will
and
they get the win
welcome to
they need
today's
to get their
match.
campaign off to a flying start? Or
against
will their bubble
Barcelona.
burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Lopez. Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Haaland. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot. Raul. Now it's Neymar. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Casemiro takes control of it, and he's on the move. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper. And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. This looks promising. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
David Villa is on his own. Oh, there's the shot! Salmakers. Here's Haaland. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot and goal! Goal! Israel! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Saliba. Israel look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. And he shoots! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling
Rafael Leao! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played with speed from back to front. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Israel are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. And this is Neymar. Shot. He's had a shot! Not the best in the keeper.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Salmakers. Vermin. Tries to play it through. Out of play for a goal kick. He's found the way through. And that is masterful defending. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona couldn't have really done much worse. At least now they can rethink their game plan and try to refocus. But I have to say, it's looking...
Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul. Tomori has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Khan. Costa Curta. Triol. Saliba. Costa Curta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Pirlo. Now Costa Curta. And it's Conte. Triol. And it's come back to the keeper. Saliba. Triol. Pirlo. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vermeer. Casemiro. And Tomori. Tomori. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has ended up in no man's land. Triol. Khan. Saliba. Costa Curta. Saliba. Pirlo. Messi has found the net here, of course.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. Rafael Leao.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here. Matsoki has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think his running power and his pace is going to make him a tremendous asset. He'll always be looking for the overlap, and if his new teammates can get on the same wavelength as him, then we could be in for watching something special grow.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernandes. And he's only too happy to take that back. And they've got a throw. Mbappe battling down that right flank. Kimmich made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he was alert to it. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has not gone well. He's not got that quite right. Good running, strong and perfect. He's tried one! That was mighty close. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the through ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And here's Fernandes. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde going full steam ahead down the left flank. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Salamakas with the shorts, takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Masochi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Hernandez puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe, here's on. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's made its way to him. Salamakas! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. No, he can't get past him. Salmakas. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Oh no, what has happened here? Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found the way through. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kimmich charging forward down. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Casemiro. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafael Leao can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's intervened well there. And it's Silamakers. Played into space. Fernandez. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Great vision. Spread neatly. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through, it's one-on-one, and he's running through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aim forwards. Rafael Leao. Look at the and the finish! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a cute ball. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Valverde tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Throw in. Casemiro. It's Casemiro! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a decent ball. Matsoki. And Tomori. Casemiro. And it's Valverde. Valverde. This is promising. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neatly clipped into space. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Haaland. Salamakas! Cleared without complication.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No way through. This looks promising. Chance! Fernandez. Rafael Leao does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Over to the left. Good chance here! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
He's having a go! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Casemiro is there and he can pick it up. He's got away. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. Salamakas plays it short. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target. Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick, and it's lofted through here. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Salamakas goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now it's Mbappe. He might be in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rafael Leao. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's that. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play.
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Neymar. Robertson looking to run onto it. Oh, look at the space. Shoots! Off the post! Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That's been slipped through. He's got away. He's Mbappe! Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So, it's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Foot in. Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rafael Leao. Throw in. And it's Valverde. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Lewandowski. Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. It's just beyond his reach. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fernandes, nicely spread. Now it's Neymar. Casemiro. Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. The ball has bounced loose now. Now this could be a chance. Pass somewhat off target. This might spell danger. Neymar. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Valverde.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Here's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. No way through. And that has left him in a heap. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That has not gone well. Oh, terrible pass. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Valverde knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners in this.
It's Lewandowski! It's Yamal! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Robertson.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We are into overtime. Fernandez. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Now that looks a decent ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Valverde calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Casemiro. That's a cute ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Fernandez. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Such good technique.
Past. That is good strength. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi carries the ball down the right. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Kane.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Brilliantly cut out. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe. Neymar. That's Kane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he's had a hit. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Hernandez receives it in a good position here. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he cuts out the supply. Out again for a throw-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Messi, el dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 5.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he skips past his man.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Mbappe. Kane. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Robertson. And here's Kane. Oh, good spread.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a good... And the shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 minutos de descuento.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal, lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Hernandez. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, important interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodri gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Hernandez has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And here's Mbappe. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mbappe. Delivered across, threads one in, now it's Mbappe, and the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he plays one through. Here's Fett, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Yamal with the short one. Not the most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone. Can he finish? Quality ball. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. Good running with the ball. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. Valverde played out to the left flank. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. Casemiro cuts out the pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe! And it's Casemiro. Here's a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe in with the challenge. And now they can... Shot, surely! Barcelona! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 51 el dorsal 18.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Valverde. Van Dijk. Rafael Leao in acres of space. Chance! Denied by an impressive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. It's a pretty loose pass. Some resolute defending there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now the ball in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out. It's gone for a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Akanji makes the interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. Throw in. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Ligt wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. And he's worked it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Pass has gone astray. Driving forward, looking for the run. Quick look, then plays it in. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Ødegaard. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Tomori tries to clear. And that could well leave a mark. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That looks a decent ball. That pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. And it's Son Heung-min. Lewandowski chasing after it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Now and Messi! He's got a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequence... Oh no, this does not look good! Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Pretty robust defending.
Muscular approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. Played back in. Lewandowski. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. And claimed it back swiftly. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Robertson. Foden. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Van Dijk.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Robertson. Foden. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to thread one through. And he's picked it up out wide. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Gabriel Jesus is onto it in a flash. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Shot and a chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Lewandowski is over the first kick. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Ødegaard is the next man in the spotlight. No, denied remarkably.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, the second man in line. Denied! He's made the save!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
This to put them 2 up. Firm, low, telling. 2 to the good. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. And he puts it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Barcelona are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the lead is 2. So the ball is placed on the spot. Barcelona must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's that! Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.